and excellent enough as we discuss matters that will lead to the betterment of our city. Purify our thoughts so we can serve our fellow Santiagueños the best we can. Guide us, O Lord, that we may be able to work according to your will. This we ask in Jesus' mighty name. We pray. Amen.
Being the Secretariat to the CTFRB is pleased to render Committee Report number 8CC-34-2014. Your Honor, may I move for the suspension of rules to tackle this committee report.
Second. Objection. Hearing none, the motion is approved. Proceed.
Your Honor, there are committee hearing was conducted on December 3 pertaining to the applicants for tricycle franchise, Your Honor. 22 are the applicants, and our committee report bears the signature of all the committee members, Your Honor, and I move for the adoption of the said committee report.
Objection. Hearing none, the motion is approved.
Your Honor, as attached to the committee report, there are the names of the 22 applicants who substantially complied with the requirements of the CTFRB. Hence, the recommendation is for its approval, Your Honor. Well, at this point, Your Honor, I now move for the approval of the said committee report under suspended rules.
Objection. Hearing none, the motion is approved. Next item, Mr. Secretary.
Next, Your Honor, the reading approval of the minutes of the 59th regular session of the City Council.
Thank you, Mr. President. I respectfully move that the reading of the minutes of the 59th regular session of the present council held on November 11 of this year be dispensed with.
Objection. Hearing none, the motion is approved.
If there are no corrections respecting the said minutes, I am moving for its approval.
Objection. It is approved. Second, the motion to approve the minutes of the 59th regular session of the City Council held on November 11, 2014 to session 1. Seriously seconded for objection for the motion of the
Your Honor, may I move to include joint committee under second reading, Your Honor, the joint committee report of the Committee on Rules and Committee on Appropriations, number 023, Your Honor. Another, may I move to include the draft ordinance approving the supplemental reprogramming of authorized appropriations under the maintenance and other operating expenses in the Sangguniang Panglunsod annual budget for calendar year 2014, particularly the Office of Councilor Hexilon G. Alvarez, amounting to 391,000 pesos and for other purposes. Another inclusion, Your Honor, is under first reading is an ordinance temporarily closing a portion of Bonifacio Street, Barangay Victorinote, McDonald's store from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. of December 13, 2014 for the Christmas celebration of McDonald's Santiago City. And finally, Your Honor, for inclusion also is a letter from our local chief executive dated December 8 pertaining to a resolution to his request that we discuss this afternoon, a resolution authorizing the city mayor, the Honorable Joseph Salvador Tan, to enter into and sign for and in behalf of the city government of Santiago, Memorandum of Agreement with New United Santiago City Bicycle Operators and Drivers Association relating to the establishment, maintenance, and operation of motorcycle, tire supply, and service center under the Department of Labor and Employment Integrated Livelihood and Emergency Employment Program in the City of Santiago, and also the resolution authorizing the City Mayor, Honorable Joseph Salvador Tan, to enter into and sign for and in behalf of the City Government of Santiago, Memorandum of Agreement with the Cooperative Development Authority, the General Extension Office relating to the promotion, development, and regulation of cooperatives in the City of Santiago. So these items, Your Honor, may I move for its inclusion for our day's business.
May I move for 1 minute recess, Mr. Salamat?
1 minute.
Just for the record, Your Honor, the reasons for including the joint committee report, Your Honor, is that this has been a request coming from our constituents and hindi naman po ito napakadelikado. So just so that we can cut the number of days for them to wait for this concerns, we are including the joint committee report of the Committee on Rules and Committee on Appropriations. For the request pertaining to the passage of an ordinance temporarily closing the portion of Bonifacio Street, Barangay Victory Norte, this will be on December 13, Your Honor, and there will be no other sessions to attend to this concern. That's why the urgency is for us to discuss it this afternoon. Another, Your Honor, this has been deferred for a while. All of the members of the Council has already passed our supplemental or reprogramming ordinance for our budget. So with due consideration to one of our members of the City Council, hence we request that this also be considered this afternoon. And finally, the reasons for the urgency, as stated in the letter of our local chief executive, pertaining to the MOA between the new United Santiago City Bicycle Operators and Drivers Association, is that to render the effective tolling program for the public transportation sector in the city. Ito na lang po ang hinihintay ng DOLE to download to us the budget for the Local Poverty Reduction Action Plan. So ito na lang po yung missing requirement. So December na po, ito po ay intended talaga for 2014. So we're running out of time with regards to this. And finally, with the urgency of the passage of a resolution authorizing our local chief executive pertaining to the development and regulation of cooperatives in the city, the reason stated here is that to enable the Co-op Development Authority and the LGU to work together for the promotion and development of cooperatives within the city, as well as to jointly regulate them pursuant to relevant laws and issuances. And finally, if I can still remember it right, nakalagay po sa local government code, anything that our local chief executive deems urgent as certified by him will be considered by the City Council in its session. That will be all your honor. Thank you.
Mr. Secretary, may the resource testing be part of the records to justify the urgency of the matter from this time?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Good afternoon. I am respectfully moving for the inclusion of resolution number 24, series of 2014 of Barangay Malwa under Barangay resolutions. Thank you.
The inclusions Councilor Pinay for the approval of the business of the last amendment.
that they be approved as amended.
Objection, hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
The first item on the committee report, 780, report number 2014-22-HCC, County Government Rules.
We have our administration, may I recognize?
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. The Committee on Rules had our committee hearing on November 28, 2014, and we have the honor to report back to this body of honor. The only item included in this committee report, and this pertains to the letter of Ms. Virginia Sevilla, the branch manager of the Land Bank of the Philippines and Santiago City branch, dated September 23, 2014, pertaining to their Land Bank Mobile Loan Saver, Your Honor. The committee report bears former signature of the members of the Committee on Rules, and hence may I move for the adoption of the said committee report, Your Honor.
Is it second? Objection, hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Your Honor, ito pong sulat ng ating branch manager ng Land Bank ay isang pag-aalok sa mga interesadong regular na empleyado ng local government unit na mag-avail po ng pag-utang sa Land Bank. At para po matugunan yung kanilang mga kagyan na pangangailangan, ay kakailangan po na makapagpasa po, makapag-adapt ng resolution ang kapulungan ito para po ma-avail, lalo tigit ng mga nangangailangan natin empleyado. Ito po ay hindi sa pilitan, ito po ay pusang loob na kung nanaisip po ng mga empleyado na mag-avail nitong Land Bank Mobile Loan Saver. Lahat po tayo ay na-provided po ng memorandum of agreement na galing sa Land Bank. Ito po isang template na sa lahat ay applicable na lahat ng Land Bank. At may mga ilan na rin pong mga LGUs ang nag-avail po ng Land Bank Mobile Loan Saver. So, nung kung inanyayahan natin sila, ay naipaliwanag nila yung kagaanan ng mga requirements para sa mga nais mangutang. At naglabi din po ang ilang mga empleyado ng local government pertaining to this na maipasa po ito para matugunan din nila yung mga pangangailangan nila. So, ang rekomendasyon po ng committee ay maaprubahan itong pag-offer ng Land Bank ng pautang sa mga empleyado. May mga naka-attach po na draft resolution, Your Honor, hinggil sa usapin ito. And the resolution reads, a resolution expressing the intent of the City Government of Santiago to join and avail of the Land Bank Loan Saver for its qualified officers and employees as offered by the Land Bank of the Philippines, thereby authorizing the City Mayor, Honorable Joseph Salvador to enter into and sign a memorandum of agreement for and in behalf of the City Government of Santiago with such bank for the refined Land Bank Mobile Loan Saver Program. Sponsors of this measure are those who are present during the committee hearing. We have the Honorable Christian Vincent Agabao and the Honorable Isaac Vegas Manalo and his representation. Kung wala pong katanungan, Your Honor, may I move for the approval of the said resolution.
The objection, hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Secondly, Your Honor, may I continue with my committee report, the one that I earlier included, and this is the joint committee report of the Committee on Rules and Committee on Appropriations. The committee hearing was held on December 4, Your Honor. There are 3 items na gusto kong i-report ng committee bang ito. And bago po ako magpatuloy, ang committee report po ay napirmahan ng 4 na miyembro ng committee bang. And so, may I move for the adoption of the said committee report, Your Honor.
Objection, hearing none, the motion is hereby approved. Proceed.
The first item, Your Honor, is the letter from retired Colonel Benjamin C. Magday, dated August 12, 2014, requesting compensation for a portion of a lot being used as part of the Santiago City Hall complex. The recommendation of the committee, Your Honor, is to respectfully endorse to the local chief executive the said matter through the City Appraisal Committee for their appropriate action. The second item, Your Honor, is a letter from Mr. Edgardo Rustia, dated August 14, requesting assistance relative to the accident involving Santiago City government vehicle. The recommendation, Your Honor, of the committee is to respectfully endorse the same to the local chief executive through the General Services Officer para po sa insurance ng sasakyan na naka-aksidente, and similarly to the City Social Welfare and Development Officer for their appropriate action, Your Honor. And lastly, we have the letter from the City Budget Officer dated November 15, pertaining to the barangay supplemental budget of the following barangays: Abra, Buena Vista, Cabulay, Centro East, and Rosario. The following barangay ordinances are declared operative, subject to the conditions and recommendations of the City Budget Office as itemized in their letter dated November 15, 2014. So, ang mga operative ordinances po from the barangays are as follows. The Barangay Ordinance number 14-018, an ordinance appropriating the amount of 75,082 pesos as supplemental budget of Barangay Abra. Barangay Ordinance 2015, series of 2014, the Barangay of Barangay Buena Vista, an ordinance reprogramming the Sangguniang Kabataan Training and Seminar Project under the SK Development Plan 2014, amounting to 51,972 pesos and 42 centavos to be realigned with the SK Other Development Program and adopting the Youth Task Force 3 and 3 program of Barangay Buena Vista. Also, Your Honor, we declare operative Ordinance 195, series of 2014, an ordinance appropriating the amount of 48,543 and 18 centavos only as supplemental budget of Barangay Cabulay, Santiago City. We also declare operative Ordinance number 1-2014, an ordinance appropriating the amount of 76,890 pesos and 58 centavos, representing the supplemental budget from 2033 savings of the Barangay Centro East, Santiago City. We also declare operative, we also approve the resolution number 2014-24, a resolution utilizing the amount of 301,665 pesos and 72 centavos for preparedness and risk reduction materials. Also, the ordinance, an ordinance programming the component of 20% economic development fund for the year 2012 amounting to 27,997 pesos and 82 centavos, and 2013 amounting to 166,617 pesos and 43 centavos respectively for the restoration of street lights. That the findings of the Committee, Your Honor, and the recommendations of the City Budget Office shall be made an integral part of this committee report, Your Honor. With this, may I move, Your Honor, for the approval of the said committee report.
Second, objection, hearing none. Approve the committee report, say approved. All right. Second.
Next, Your Honor, on the first reading is an approved supplemental ordinance from the Office of Council of Extraordinary.
The Honorable Agricultural Organization recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Being the chairman of the Committee on Appropriations, I have the honor to present to this August body with due consideration na nakuha na po ang mga iba pang miyembro ng Konseho sa reprogramming po ng budget po ng ating mga kaganapan. So at this point, we have have a copy of the statement of supplemental appropriation duly signed by our city budget officer and that of our local chief executive as an attachment to the draft ordinance, Your Honor. So at this point, since nahuli po ito, meron po Your Honor for the suspension of rules to tackle this consent.
Objection, hearing none, the rules are declared suspended. Proceed.
Nagtumpay po ang tanggapan ni Councilor X sa lahat ng hinihingi para po makapag-program para sa kanyang pondo, sa tanggapan po, pondo po ng kanyang tanggapan. So at this point, Your Honor, may I move for the approval of the ordinance approving the supplemental reprogramming of authorized appropriations under the maintenance and other operating expenses in the Sangguniang Panglunsod annual budget for calendar year 2014, particularly in the office of Councilor Excellency Alvarez, amounting to 391,000 pesos and for other purposes under suspended rules.
Objection, hearing none, the motion is to be approved.
Next, Your Honor, draft ordinance, temporary closing portion of Bonifacio Street on Victory Norte, beside McDonald's store from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. of December 20, 2014 for the Christmas celebration of McDonald's in Santiago City.
Yes, Councilor.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. Your Honor, the attached draft ordinance bears the letter of Mr. John Philip Vasquez, the manager of McDonald's Santiago City, addressed to our local chief executive. And there was a note by our local chief executive saying that this needs a council ordinance for the temporary closure of the said road. Ang McDonald's, Your Honor, ay isa sa mga top-paying taxpayers po ng Santiago City, and annually they have this Christmas celebration. Hindi po ito ang first time na humingi sila ng pansamantalang pagsasara ng kalisada. Ito po ay gaganapin na sa Sabado, kaya wala na tayong ibang panahon para itakil po itong concern na ito. Kaya hindi ito po sana, and move for the suspension of rules, Your Honor, to tackle this concern.
Objection, hearing none, the motion is to be approved.
Katulad po ng aking nabanggit, Your Honor, ito po ay pansamantala lang na pagsasara na magsisimula ng alas 4 ng hapon hanggang alas 10 ng gabi para po dun sa naganap yung Christmas celebration ng McDonald's Santiago City, Your Honor. So, as mandated by law, ang sanggunian po ang siyang inaatasan na magpasa ng ordinansa kung ito po ay naayon at hindi makakasagabal ng trapiko. So ito po ay sa side, hindi po sa National Highway, hindi po ito po ng pagkakataon na nagpasa po tayo ng similar measure. So at this point, Your Honor, I am inviting everyone to be a co-sponsor to this particular measure. And kung wala pong katanungan, may I move for the approval of the ordinance temporarily closing the portion of Bonifacio Street, Barangay Victory Norte, beside McDonald's store from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. on December 13, 2014 for the Christmas celebration of McDonald's Santiago City under suspended rules.
Objection, hearing none, the motion is to be approved. Next item, Mr. Secretary.
Under the specifications, A, letter from the Honorable Isaac Esmalero, City Councilor, dated December 4, 2014, endorsing the letter of Mr. Oswald Medina to orientation training.
The Honorable Isaac Esmalero is very recognized.
Mr. Presiding Officer, I move that this item be referred to its proper committee.
Objection, hearing none, the motion is to be approved.
Another letter from Mr. Frank S. Arenas, advisor, Disorder, Public Council Association, Incorporated, dated November 26, 2014, requesting for a permit to put up a terminal.
Councilor Sableng.
under our letter in Barangay Ordinance, giving verdicts for our committee except the letter of our actions.
Yes. Any second? Objection, hearing none, the motion is approved. Your Honor, having none, the request is issued by the ordinance.
Your Honor, under the rules and implementing rules and regulations of the Local Government Code of 1991, particularly Article 107, Your Honor, letter E, it says here, any legislative matter duly certified by the local chief executive as urgent, whether or not it is included in the calendar of business, may be presented and considered by the body at the same meeting without need of suspending the rules, Your Honor. This was my basis, Your Honor, for including the letter coming from our local chief executive. There are two concerns, Your Honor, included in this communication, and we have here the presence of our city legal officer to represent the executive department. Your Honor, sila po ang mas makakapagbigay ng kaliwanagan kung ano po itong kahilingan na ito mula sa executive department. May I move, Your Honor, for the suspension of rules to grant speaking rights to Atty. Paul Gerard Briones, our city legal officer, to discuss to us this letter coming from our city mayor.
Objection, hearing none, the motion is approved. Item 11 is up for order.
Maraming salamat po magandang hapon po mga kagalang-galang ng iyong tagapangulo at sa mga kagalang-galang ng mga miyembro ng Sangguniang Panlungsod. Ito pong draft resolution po na nagbibigay ng kapangyarihan po sa atin pong punong lungsod upang magsagawa at lumagda sa isang kasunduan o memorandum of agreement sa pagitan ng bilang kinatawan ng pamahalaan lungsod sa pagitan ng pamahalaan lungsod at ng New United Santiago City TODA ay ito po'y patungkol po doon sa ibinaba ng mga programa ng Department of Labor and Employment patungkol po doon sa Integrated Livelihood and Emergency Employment Program. Nagkaroon po ng project proposal ito pong NUSI TODA at ito naman po ay rekomenda po ng peso manager po sa kanakunan po ni Leon Antonio Carion at kapitarin po natin kung punong lungsod kagalang-galang Joseph Estan para po sa pag-akuba ng pagpapatibay po ng Regional Director ng DOLE ng Cagayan, Region 2. At ito nga po ay alinsunod po doon sa bottom-up budgeting program na kung saan ang DOLE po ay magkakaroon ng counterpart fund na nakakahalaga po ng 1.6 million pesos at ang pamalaang lungsod naman po ay counterpart fund na nakakahalaga ng 320,000 pesos. At ang binanggit na si TODA ay meron po 18,000 piso na counterpart fund po tungkol dito. Ayon din po sa peso at sa mga pakikipag-ugnayan na rin po with the DOLE ay nandiyan na po ang pondo na ito. Kung kaya kinakailangan na naman po ng Tagapangulo ay ito pong kasunduan sa pagitan ng pamahalaan lungsod at ng NUSI TODA. Ang inyong lingkod ay naggawa po ng draft kasunduan po na sige po ay nasa mesa po na ating pong mga galang-galang ng mga miyembro. At ito po naman ay pinag-aaralan din po na inyong lingkod. At itatayo po ito ng motorcycle tire supply and service center sa isang ating pwesto po sa ITBCC sa 4 lanes Barangay Malibal. Bilang in charge din po sa ITBCC ay tinanong din po nila ako kung ito po ay wala pong umuupa sapagkat ito po ay magkakaroon ng isang taon na paggamit po ng NUSI TODA para po sa kanilang motorcycle tire supply and the service center. Kaya po magalang na hinihiling po na ating pong punong lungsod ang kagyat na sa pagpapatibay po nitong kapasyahan po na nagkakaroon sa kanya ng kapangyarihan po upang lumagda sa kasunduan nito. Maraming salamat.
Alright, questions? Yes, Councilor Brother. Commission organized.
Maraming pong salamat. Nais ko pong malaman kung ito pong news si Todo or ang ating New United Santiago City Tricycle Operators and Drivers Association. Ito po ba ay nire-represent niya po ang lahat po ng TODA dito po sa ating lungsod?
Mr. Presiding Officer, Your Honor, I think Attorney Briones is not in a position to answer for the question of the Honorable Brenda Sacluna. Your Honor, may I move, this is a the laws were already suspended. Your Honor, may I move that we grant speaking rights to the representative of the News Sakatota in the person of Mr. Bagdahal, Your Honor.
All right. There's one of the motions to approve under executive suspended rules.
Menangkap pesangka so yung pertanyaan ni sa kung i-represent ko namin lahat ng TODA. Actually po, lahat po ng membro is welcome to service po yun sa Bawat Federation. So lahat po isa welcome sila lahat sa member po ng TODA.
Mr. President Officer, hindi po na sagot ko yung aking katanungan po. Ang nais ko po malaman kung ito pong news na TODA, i-represent na po ba lahat ng TODA po dito sa lungsod ng Santiago? Kayo po ba yung Federation of TODA dito po sa lungsod? Kayo po ba yung asosasyon na nag-represent sa napakaraming TODA po dito sa lungsod ng Santiago?
Actually po, yung lahat ng TODA this time, so hindi na po rin sa ating lahat na federation this time sa natitipag po siya. But then, mga pagkasunduan po ng grupo is sa grupo po namin, is welcome lahat ng TODA drivers, not the TODA association. So, yun lang po ang gusto kong ginawin. Hindi man po lahat represent lahat ng TODA association. So, lahat po ng members, pwede po namin silang consider as member po na. As accredited federation po ng ating lungsod. Thank you very much.
Yes, Councilor Brenda.
Nais ko rin pong malaman kung meron din po bang isa po pong asosasyon dito sa lungsod ng Santiago na katulad din po ng NOSIC TODA.
Yes, Councilor Brenda.
Just for the record po.
I wish to answer po the question of Councilor Brenda. Kung maalala niyo po, the City Council accredits civil society organization, and this includes bicycle organizations, Your Honor. The City Council have recognized 3 organizations of tricycles in Santiago City, Your Honor. The New Sakatoda, the Sakatoda, and the Light Bikers, Your Honor.
Yes, Councilor Brenda.
Salamat po sa inyo pong kasagutan. Second query po, ito po ay address po kay Attorney Paul, our City Legal Officer. I understand po, grant po ng volume 1.6 million at counterpart na naman po ay 320,000 from the city government. LGU counterpart po, 320,000. At sa akin po pagbabasa sa memorandum of agreement, para pong ang TODA po ay magkakaroon po ng isang business. Ito po ay tire supply and service center. Tama po ba yung pagkaintindi ko?
Opo, Ginoong Tagapangulo, yan po ay tire supply and motorcycle tire supply services po sa ITBC Corvettes.
Kapag ito po ay kumikita na po, kanino po mapupunta po yung profit or yung kita po?
Sir, Presiding Officer, ito po ay ayon din po doon sa programa po ng DOLE ay para po doon po sa ating pong driver ay public transportation sector, particularly dito the members of Mr. Presiding Officer.
Nabanggit po ni Councilor Erwin kanina na may tatlong entity na katulad po ng Lusotoda. Ano po yung nakita po natin sa Lusotoda at siya po yung napili natin among the three po na pagkaka-level na Tricycle Drivers and Owners Association.
Yes, Councilor.
Your Honor, mas masasagot po ng peso manager natin. Sila po kasi ang line office in charge of this particular local poverty reduction action plan project. Ano po, kasi po ang city legal officer natin was more into the preparation of the memorandum of agreement, pero dun po sa detalye ng pag-identify ng CSO organization na maging partner ng LGU ay mas po masasagot ito ng ating peso manager. So may I move for a 5 minutes recession so that we can call the peso manager to answer the current council order.
All by sabihin na the motion is approved by minutes.
Mr. Presiding Officer, we already have na at this hall the presence of our peso manager, Mr. Antonio Carrion, and the project officer from the State Residential Lasalia. The question earlier from Councilor Brenda was why New Setoda ang naging partner, ang siyang tinatarget na naging partner sa MOA with the local government of Santiago. So, may I move, Your Honor, that we grant speaking rights to Mr. Antonio Carrion to answer this query.
All right. Objection, hearing that the motion is approved.
Pagbati po sa magandang ako sa Mr. Presiding Officer. Ganun din po sa lahat ng membro ng Sangguniang Pangkuso. Puntaan natin po sa mga. Ang kasalukuyan kong makikipag-memorandum of agreement ay ang Lusotoda po, yung New United Santiago City Tricycle Drivers, Tricycle Operators and Drivers Association. Ito po yung nabuong asosasyon mula po sa federasyon po ng mga tricycle po natin. Sa kadahilanan, noong una po, kasama po namin talaga ang DOLE sa nalalap yun na makakala ko sa library program na buuin po ito, pag-isahin po at para meron po tayong magiging asosasyon na pagkakalooban nga po ng ganitong pagkabuhayan. Nag-start po ito noong November 13. Yung pagbuo pa lamang po ng asosasyon. Pero ang nangyari po, yun po mismong federation po noon, yung mga officers po na binubuo nila, hindi po sila, yung una, sumama tapos bigla po sila nagkawatak-watak po hanggang sa nakita po na nawala sila ng interes. At ang natinakalan po itong mga ito, biruin niyo po yung 2013 pa po nag-start yan. Itong buong 2014, yung dumunti po nagbuo sila kung sinong gusto sa mga po na maging isang asosasyon. At yung nabuo na mga ako, sila po yan, sila pinumumura ako ni Mr. Magdangal. Nakita po naman ng DOLE yung kanila pong interest, determinasyon na sila ay matulungan magkaroon ng pangkabuhayan. At na-i-release nyo nga po natin sila sa Department of Labor po. Yun yung isa sa requirement po.
Sir President Officer, tama po bang pagkaunawa ko? Ang Lusotoda po ang nanatiling may interest po para sa programa na ito. Kung kaya siya po yung na-identify para sa programa na ito. Tama po ba?
Tama po.
Thank you po, Sir Tony. Another very grant. Ang ibig pong sabihin nito, wala pong obligasyon ang Lusotoda na ibalik ito.
Tama po.
At kung wag naman po sana mangyari, kung wag naman po sana mangyari, kung may kapabayaan mula po sa panig po ng Lusotoda at mawawala po ito pong nasabi na pera po, wala po silang liability, wala po silang obligasyon sa dole, sa lungsod, sa ating pong pamahalaan.
Meron po. Meron po ma'am. Kasi doon sa Memorandum of Understanding between the city government through the through the city mayor and yung pong mga members po ng Lusotoda, meron po silang mga responsibilidad po, lalo na po itong mga Lusotoda na siya doon din po nakasaad na sila ay i-monitor po at isusupervise din po ng Department of Labor para po maging maayos po yung talagang ninanais po na Department of Labor sa grant po na yun.
Sige po. So, meron po. Ang sagot niyo po. Meron
po.
And final question, Mr. President Officer. Sa mga gampani ng unang panig o ng pamalang lungsod ng Santiago, paragraph D, ang sabi ko dito, magsagawa ng palagi. Magsagawa palagi ng inventaryo po siguro ito. Magsagawa palagi ng inventaryo. Sino po ang taong focal person po para gumawa po ng nasabing inventaryo?
Sabi po sa Public Employment Service Office po, Your Honor. Yun yung mismo naka-assign po sa unit po namin, si Mr. Zaya. Siya po siya naka-assign sa livelihood programs po ng Quezon. Siya po i-assign po sa pag-monitor din po ng mga kinakailangan na nakasahan po sa Memorandum of Agreement po, Your Honor.
So mula po sa inyong opisina?
Nasa amin po, Your Honor.
Thank you po, Mr. Caryan. Thank you, Mr. President.
All right. Questions? Yes, Councilor. Please, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Presiding Officer. This question is addressed to our HR, Mr. Caryan. This is just a query, Your Honor. If the organizations that we have here in Santiago City will decide on proposing for their program or will come up with their own proposal, will they be accommodated by the rest of city government of Santiago?
Yes, again, kindly come forward. Again, the accusations will be
Okay po, ma'am. Kung sakasakali nyo ba na magkaroon po mula din po sa mga tricycle operators and driver association po natin na magkaroon po ng panibagong interest yung hindi mo yung grupo ito, yung sa iba naman po, kung sakasakali naman po. Yan po naman ay depende po sa evaluation at review po ng ating Department of Labor kasi sa kanila po manggagaling yung grant. At ang trabaho po naman ng ating public employment sila ay i-assist po doon sa Department of Labor kung natin po na nasa ayos naman po yung kanilang mga dokumento na hinihiling po ng Department of Labor. Opo naman po yun.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Other questions?
Maraming salamat, Mr. Presiding Officer. Kung wala na katanungan, may I now move for the approval of the resolution authorizing the City Mayor, Honorable Joseph Salvador Tan. May I move that we grant speaking rights to the representative of the City Cooperative Office to share to this office body what this resolution is all about. Mr. Pastor Medina of the City Co-op Office.
All right, that seems to be the rules. Mr. Medina, please come forward.
Thank you very much, Mr. Presiding Officer, for the to all the members of the council, and as well as the guests in this session. Sa pamamagitan ng aming department head na si Dr. Cheta, wala ko dito ngayon dahil may importanteng pinuntahan ng mga department head sa ngayon sa kanya. So, itong memorandum of agreement na sinasuggest po ng ito dito ay galing sa IPCDC. Ito po yung Isabela Cooperative Development Council from Province of Isabela through CDA na si Angelito. May Angel daw ito, si Lito. Yan. Sacro, Regional Director. Na ito po ay minumungkahi na magkaroon po ng designated or appointed Cooperative Development Officer to all municipalities of Isabela and as well as the three cities of Isabela. So, yung nakikita namin po ito, Mr. Presiding Officer, as to the status of the cooperative officer, bali aanin lang po ang meron. Kaya minungkahi po ito para hindi ho para sa atin lang ito, kundi para sa lahat ng munisipyo ng Isabela. Ngayon, sa atin po ang kasalukuyan, the status of our cooperative, meron naman nga po tayong cooperative officer as well as the staff. And cooperative matters as to the city of Santiago, marami na pong kooperatiba at tayo po yung laging namumuna when it comes to selection ng mga FND award ng province of Isabela. So, ang nakikita ko lang po dito, doon sa mediation and conciliation, kat po tayo medyo nalilito. Dito sa page 2, na ito po ay may mediation and conciliation committee sa mga kooperatiba. Therefore, wala mo ng intervention ng LGU at sa cooperative office doon sa mga problema sa mga primary co-ops. So, ito po yung gusto namin linawan para sa kanon hindi naman kagad-agad na magreklamo yung mga may reklamo sa primary na dalhin dito sa ating LGU o sila ng ating kooperatiba dito at sa yung committee on cooperatives. Yun po yung gusto namin iwanag po dito para sa kanon ay hindi naman nababypass yung mediation and conciliation committee sa mga primary co-ops sa Mr. Presiding Officer. Ito po yung mungkahi at ito po nung dumalo po kami sa Congress doon sa balay ay kahit wala po kayo, sinabi naman ni Ma'am hindi po kayo nakapunta Vals. Kaya ang sinabi naman ni Ma'am Mila, apo pa naman ni Mayor yan, kaya lang yung proseso ay inadaan po sa City Council, authorizing the Mayor to enter into memorandum of agreement. Yun po yung nangyari po, Vals. At ngumiti na lang si Governor Nick at nagpapasalamat kami dahil ito po ay pinatalakay ngayon at saan po ay may pasana. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat. Alright, questions? None?
Wala na pong katanungan, hindi po sarili na pagpasa ng resolution na ito. So at this point, Your Honor, I move for the approval of the resolution authorizing the City Mayor, the Honorable Joseph Salvador Tan, to enter into and sign for in behalf of the City Government of Santiago, memorandum of agreement with the Cooperative Development Authority to be the Extension Office relating to the promotion, development, and regulation of the cooperatives in the City of Santiago under suspended rules.
objection, hearing none, the motion is hereby approved.
Your Honor, again, may I request that all members of this august body be co-sponsor to the said measure. Finally, Your Honor, I failed earlier to mention, but it is included in the December 8 letter of our local chief executive, the request for the passage of an ordinance appropriating the amount of 1,940,452 pesos and 77 centavos for the payment of terminal leave benefits of Romy and IFL and representation and transportation allowance of Engineer Rogelio and Rotori and for other purposes. Ito po, Your Honor, ay pertains to the group Magdalo. Ito po yung mga nawala sa servisyo na sila po ay nasuspindi kung hindi po ako magkamali, pero ayon po sa batas at identify naman po ng CST na hindi po ito dahilan para hindi po nila makuha ang kanilang terminal benefits. So, kasama po sa attachment ay yung letter dated November 26, 2014 tungkol po sa claims po ng Magdalo. Kung baka po may nais pang dagdag na magpapaliwanag, hindi dito ang ating city legal officer, Your Honor, may I move that he be given speaking rights pertaining to this matter, Your Honor.
Maraming salamat po. Magandang hapon po muli. Alinsunod din po doon sa sulat po in reply to the letter of the Human Resource Management Officer, Mr. Antonio Calio, ay tubugol po ang Civil Service Commission Region Director, pagkawan po ni Director Rewena D. Arugay, na kanya po isinasaad sa kanya pong sulat dated November 26, 2014, na pagdating po sa terminal leave benefits, kahit po ang isang empleyado ay ma-dismiss, siya pa rin po ay makatatanggap po noon at entitled po siya sapagkat ayon po sa kanyang CIP Section 65 ng CSC Memorandum Circular Number 14 Series of 1999, may I quote, effective decision in administrative case, an official or employee who has been penalized with dismissal from the service is likewise not barred from entitlement to his terminal leave benefits. Kaya po itong mga na-dismiss po ng mga dating kawani ng city government ay entitled po sila lahat po dito. Meron pong listahan po, nakasama rin po yung mga amounts na kanila po pinag-grade na isinagawa po ng HRMO. Pagdating din naman po dito kay Engineer Rotori, yung kanila pong claim for representation and transportation allowance ay maaari din po ito sapagkat during the period from 2005 to 2007 ay siya po entitled under the Civil Service Law and Rules to representation and transportation allowance po. Kaya po ito pong talaga nakasaad po dito sa draft ordinance, kaya po ang suma total po noong pong claims po ng lahat po ng mga empleyado po na covered po na nakasaad po sa natong listahan. Salamat po.
Questions?
Mr. Presiding Officer, matagal nang hinihintay ito ng grupong ito. Kaya iyak ko po malaking tulong ito para sa lahat. At hinihingi ko po na lahat ay maging co-sponsor po ng measure na ito. Your Honor, kung wala na pong katanungan, may I move that the ordinance appropriating the amount of 1,914,452 pesos and 77 centavos for the payment of terminal leave benefits of Romy and IFL and representation and transportation allowance of Engineer Rogelio and Rotori and for other purposes be approved under suspended rules.
Objection, hearing none, next.
That will be all.
Motion in favor, call on Councilor